Got ourselves a little kid bike here. Nice 2024 Zx6r. Got it, what, 2-3 months ago. Just had the first service done on it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of 600's first bike. I wanted a BMW S1000RR, but you know, car just didn't pan out the way I wanted, so I got stuck with this. I know some people are gonna be like, oh, this is still a really nice bike. Whatever, it's just not what I wanted. And like, you can say I'm grateful, but like, it's my money, so I should be able to do what I want. But you know, stuff happens. But yeah, I'm hoping to trade it in a year. And I know there's people that are always like, oh, dirt bike riding and all that doesn't correlate. Like, this is my first bike, and I think I'm better than most of the people that ride. But I'm still not perfect, which is kind of expected. But I'll definitely be posting some dirt bike and four-wheeling, which I would assume that some people would like. And normally I wouldn't really talk this as much because people like to hear the bikes. They don't really care what the person has to say. But it's a stock Zx6r. I don't plan on doing anything with it until, or actually not until anything. I just don't plan on doing anything with it. I don't know. I don't see a need to, especially since I don't want this bike. It'd be kind of pointless just dumping money away. Don't get me wrong, it's a really nice bike. In my opinion, probably the best 600 you're gonna get, but maybe Hondas are up there, but good luck finding one of those. I mean, I got this because I like the sound of it for a 600 at least, but then I was like, I'm not gonna spend money on a slip-on or anything because there's no point. I'd rather just get a S1000RR and deck it out. But yeah, I don't really know. Kind of have to see if any of this even works out or not. But yeah, my plan is with the stealth mirrors, because I still have the stock ones when I trade this in, just take those off and put the stock ones back on. No point of leaving them on, because I'm pretty sure that loses value because for some reason people just love stock bikes. I think it's because they can't afford stuff, because I was looking for a full exhaust for this before I got it. And I saw all like the comments on exhaust and stuff from other people saying, oh, it's too expensive. And I was like, dude, it's only like $1,000 for certain ones, like decent. And it's like, dude, if you guys can't afford it, why are you even getting, why would you settle for less? I don't know, it's just the way I think. Kind of pointless to me. Yeah, like, see, this is gonna be a perfect example. Like, I ain't gonna wave. Nah. I know people get mad at that. Like, oh, you're the problem in the biker community. I didn't get a bike to be part of any community. I just like them. I just think, like, if I saw you, like, not on a bike or anything, we wouldn't talk to each other or wave to each other. We're not friends. I don't know, people get mad at that stuff, but I just think it's as cringy as the Jeep wave. Like, that's slowly starting to die as well, which, good. I think it's just so stupid. Just because we both have bikes doesn't make us friends. Let alone, I only like particular bikes. Like, look at this, dude. Nice little swerve there for what? But yeah, I don't have my license yet, but I have the test coming up, which I feel like I should be able to easily pass that. I haven't practiced or anything, but can't be that hard. And to clarify, when people say dirt biking and all that doesn't transfer over, it's like when I eventually post the videos, you guys will see what I'm talking about, how my experience doesn't compare to other people that just drive around in their front yards or backyards. You'll see these trails are actually insanely rutted and all that, and they're not like perfectly clear cut paths. But I've also, it's not my bike, but I've ridden my brother's 450 YZ dirt bike, and in my opinion the clutch on that, like taking off from stop, is way more jumpy and touchy than this. I think this is so easy compared to that, which a lot of people don't get to ride around a 450. But I mean, I've ridden all the way up until 450. I've been riding since I'm a little kid, and I know people are still gonna say, oh, it doesn't count, it doesn't transfer over, and I'm like, before I got this, I was like, there's no way it doesn't. Like, I rode this home from the dealership, no problem. I don't know, I say like 80% of it transferred over, like the physics of leaning and all that. I don't know, when you guys see the trails, it'll be a lot easier to understand what I mean, because I feel like a lot of people don't have to lean back and forth when they're riding. I mean, some people might, but and then you'll see it's very different. Stop at this light. This lady's got her gas tank open, but he should close it. Oh yeah. She was probably scared when she saw me up next to her. But yeah, this isn't too bad on gas. And I did no research prior to getting this, because I was not planning on getting this. I had the BMW ordered and everything. I was actually going to have it delivered the week after, when I got told that's not happening, or I get kicked out of my house. Which I haven't said, but I'm 19 years old, so I'm in college and I work full time, so I'd rather finish college first before, you know, I have to move out. So, but I had to break the barrier of getting one in the first place. But I know a lot of people lie in their videos and like about how much everything costs and all that. And like a perfect example is that kid that got the H2. He said it was all decked out and all that, but he got the base model, not even carbon fiber or anything, and a bunch of miles on it. And I can't remember if he said if he was on his parents' insurance or not. But for this, on my own insurance with no accidents or anything, I pay $255 a month, which is kind of a lot, but some people are looking at above 500. Like, you're not getting anything less than that a month, which that's absurd. And even with the BMW, I got a quote for that, and I was talking to the dude at the dealership that he's a family friend. He said he hasn't seen any kids 19, or even there's kids older that haven't gotten, are like looking at around 1,000 a month just to be insured by it. Now I got $363 for my quote, which, I mean, I have a really good credit score as well. And then I could have bought this bike cash, but I wanted to build my credit, so I got a loan, which I have one out for my car as well. But the loan for this, since it was like one of my first on my own, the interest rate is really high, which I know some people are gonna flip it like a 14.45 whatever, but I'm paying it off in 6 months, get the bare minimum credit. Like, to build your credit, you need at least 6 months of a loan, so I'm like dropping like $2 grand every month for it, which, I mean, what, 13 after tax and all that, with a $2,000 down payment. So I'm already at, what, 7 grand left on it, which which I know the interest rate, but yeah, I don't plan on taking it the full term because then I'll lose a lot of money. Just build my credit a little bit. But yeah, haven't really had any problems with this. I don't think I've stalled it yet, like taking off and all that, which, I don't know, lucky me. I haven't had any crazy instances with anybody either, like horrible drivers or anything, but I know it's bound to happen. You just gotta really be paying attention because I know a lot of people don't. Because I know a lot of older people like to say, oh, I'm defensive driving, as they're just flying by everybody, and it's like, I mean, yeah, that's somewhat defensive, but at the same time, that's what causes them. I mean, let alone this bike still has nice power, but it's just not enough for me. I like the sound of the BMWs as well, with the full exhaust and tune and everything. I don't see a point spending any money on this because I just want to trade it in, whether it be next year or whenever. So I don't know, it's just, this doesn't, I know it's gonna sound weird to say, it doesn't really bring me any joy. Like, it brings me the smallest amount. Like, I know the dude at the dealership was so baffled when I told him what I wanted first, and he kept like asking me if I was excited and all that, and it's like, nah, I really don't care for this. You know, and a lot of people are just like, oh, don't start in 600s. I feel like for 90% of people, there's no need to, because a lot of people are really unexperienced. But I don't know, I feel like I'm part of the people that are exempt from that. People that just go the speed limit, it's kind of annoying. Like, we can cruise a little bit over there, buddy. Which, I'm not claiming to be an expert or anything on any of this. I'm just telling you guys what I went through and my experiences, because a lot of videos give you very generic and bland answers. They don't really explain anything, especially when I was looking at things for the BMW. Like, you're looking for certain things and they leave out big factors or just random little stuff that would be helpful. Like, I got a stem mount for this bike, and I don't know if I was doing it wrong or whatever, but I couldn't get it to fit. So I just said, I don't really need it anyways. Which, that could just be my own stupidity, not being able to figure it out. But yeah, I got full gear, because, you know, if I'm gonna slide and eat it at like the speed limit, like 35, I'd rather not be all rashed up. I'm sure eventually I'll stop wearing it, but I got all Alpine starter gear because I know they're a trustworthy brand and they have good quality stuff for decent prices. I went a little overboard on the helmet's range. I got the AGV Gista Pro RR, which is unnecessary, but I really like the look. I got the matte one. I don't know, I like the glossy, but I don't know, something about matte. Like, this bike is matte as well, which I didn't know at the beginning, but which that helmet was like $1,700 after tax, which is a little crazy, but worth it in my opinion. Because I feel like if you're gonna hit the ground, your helmet's gotta gotta be somewhat decent, because I feel like those $200-300 helmets aren't saving you against hitting the pavement. But what do I know? I'm not a helmet expert. You can get whatever helmet you like. I would say the jacket was a little different, ordering like my size and like how they're shorter, like on the back wise, not arm length wise, because I have longer arms, but you know, it's like perfectly at my waist. It's like if I get any bigger, the arms are just going to be massive. And I also got one of the jackets that has the pockets for the pads, just for sliding. They're not really gonna cushion you if you're hitting the pavement. It's more for sliding, so it doesn't just rip open your skin, which this jacket's also made for sliding. I'm hoping I'll never have to test that, but if it happens, so be it. Don't have a single problem with laying it down. I feel like it's eventually gonna happen. I hope not, but a lot of people do. So I haven't done any prior riding to this either, like on any other bike, any street bike. Just got this and went. It's been riding around since like 100 miles when I got it from the dealer. Just filled up. It's the most I probably put into it. 13 bucks. Nothing crazy. You can see it gets like 145 plus. Filling it all the way up. Not too bad. I thought it'd be nighttime coming out, but finished a little early. All good though. Yeah, I don't know what kind of age range I'm looking at here for anybody who even watches this, if they do, but lately I've been on a BO3 Zombies kick lately. I don't know, I've just been loving to play, but I don't have anybody to play with. I'd say I'm fairly decent at zombies. Like, Shadows of Evil, I don't have any of the DLCs, but know how to unlock everything and do everything. Just, I don't know, at a certain point it gets boring, because I feel like all the rounds are just the same once you have everything unlocked. I kind of like the process of getting stuff, but I don't know, some people really enjoy it. I don't know, not very fun for me after a certain point. Might have to take them up on that. Dusk. Kind of wanted to see how the GoPro looked at night, because you have all these people with different settings and all that, and you try them and you don't know how it's going to look. So I feel like no matter what you do to copy people, yours is always going to look different. That was another thing. You just got to find what works for you. Which is kind of hard to do, but I find the best way to do that is take a little bit from everybody. will say I like the quick shifting. I don't know, sometimes I don't know if it's me or just, I think it is just me, but I'll shift up and I don't think I let it go down all the way, and then it gets stuck in between gears, and then I have to let off the gas and then I could shift. Kind of annoying, but I think that's just on me because I haven't had that happen a little bit. I will say I'm like 6 foot and these pegs are a little high for me, which I know that's not any crazy height, but I feel like these bikes are made for a little smaller people. My feet are easily on the ground flat foot when I'm stopped. Same with the BMW. BMWs are for a little taller people. Like 6 foot is like perfect for it. Like 6 and like up. Not nothing crazy though, like normal height, but I don't know. I think it's funny when you see people on their tippy toes on bikes. I mean, they can't change it, but I don't know. It's just funny to me because it's like they look like a little kid on it. I'd love to get feedback on whether talking more or what I should show, but it might take a while. Might be posting a few videos with barely any views, but I feel like that's how everyone starts out. I just hope this is something that people can enjoy.